Okay, so I know I said I was going to show you painting my room this week, and I'm not apologizing because I will. Um, Actually, I think I'll finish it up this weekend because I don't know, you put together a bunch of footage of you painting a living room and it's pretty boring, so I actually kind of wanted to spice it up and do a little music video, throw a bunch of other clips in there, and kind of relate it back to what I'll be talking about. Um, so for this week, let's start with a clip from a show I really like.
Now you listen to me. When you step out on that floor, take it all in because someday you're going to look back on it and want it all again. When you do, make sure it's for the right reasons. Win or lose, leave it all on the floor. Now, Ravens on three. 1, 2, 3, Raven!
You know, it's been said that we just don't recognize the significant moments of our lives while they're happening. We grow complacent with ideas or things or people and we take them for granted. And it's usually not until that thing is about to be taken away from you that you realize how wrong you've been, that you realize how much you really need it, how much you love it. God, I love this game.
A couple episodes ago, I talked about when I was 4 years old, and, well, I think my main point was something kind of abstract that still might not really make sense right now to you, that when I was in daycare, I wasn't in any particular rush. I just kind of watched all the kids do the different things like painting, playing with different toys and whatever. And then I just kind of observed for a while before doing, and that's really who I am. I try to take everything in before making a decision. I try to look at everything, and I mean, life really divides up into two categories: the things that are important and the things that are not important. And it always seems this fatal flaw of everyone around you to worry about the things that aren't important. So I always wanted to be able to distinguish between the two. So going back to that clip I just showed you, what am I really trying to get at? What I'm trying to get at is first what the player says, which is, there must be significant moments in our lives, but maybe it's just hard to tell sometimes when they're happening. But, I've been waiting my whole life and, observing, and I did it all so that when the moment was important, that I would recognize it, and that I would, as the coach said, that I would want it all back one day, but to make sure that I want it back for the right reasons, to make sure that when the moment was important, that I did everything that I could. And, well, I mean, we'll see if I'm successful, but that's really what I'm after right now. There really is no going back at this point, not in my mind. I know that 20 years from now, regardless if I'm successful or whatever, that I'll look back on these days as when it all started. Kind of where it all began. So, as crappy as these videos are, as lost as I might still be, and as scrambled as my brain still is, and unable to communicate exactly what it is I think is going on in words, these are the significant moments of my life right now. And it's kind of weird to think of it that way. I'm willing to share. Hooray, right? Alright, let's see if we can move on to something else. And fade to Josh. Still me. That's all we got. Right, so when I said I was going to show you me painting my apartment, I meant it. I didn't want to paint this part, so if it looks like I haven't painted anything, if I were to turn my iMac this way, you would see that this is actually painted. My whole apartment smells like paint. But you'll have to wait until the weekend to see what color I chose. Wait, what was I going to talk about? Alright, so yeah, it'll kind of be not quite a double episode. This is kind of just a short blurb to make good on promising that I will be here. You know, etc. Whatever. Last thing. Alright, you probably want to see if he makes the shot. Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. I want him to see if he makes the shot. So, I'm going to put it in there. It's my show, right? Alright, I'll see you on the weekend.
God, I love this game.
Foul him! Foul! No way! Nobody fouls him! He's mine! Come on, Scott. You got nothing. Got a foul here! Oh! Come on, Russ!
Foul! They call a foul! The shot is good, the game is tied, and there's a foul on Damian West. Unbelievable!
Come on, Russ!
Nathan Scott will get one free throw to win it with no time left on the clock.
So Nathan Scott will have one free throw to win it for the Ravens.
Okay, you need to make 20 free throws in a row. You miss one, you start over.
Dad, I'm tired.
Nathan, I'm gonna try to make you better. Someday you're gonna thank me for this.
You ever heard the expression, the best things in life are free? Well, that expression's true.
Okay, this is it.
You got nothing, Scott. Nothing.